True Media, what's good with the family, man? Hope everybody doing good. I want to speak on self-love, man. I want to speak on self-love and the importance of loving yourself. A lot of people love a lot of things in life. Your job, your career, your house, your car, your neighbors, your kids. A lot of people love a lot of different things. Your spouse. People put their love towards a lot of things in life. But most people don't put their love back into themselves. You have to learn how to love yourself in order to function properly like you need to when it comes to dealing with this society on a day-to-day basis. When you have the ability to love yourself outright, you're not going to be worried about missing an action. You're not going to be worried about what so-and-so up the street got going on. You're not going to be worrying about what your co-workers doing at work, and because you're too focused on putting love into yourself. See, when you put love into everybody else and everything around you, and you shortcut yourself of putting that love into yourself, you basically telling yourself that you don't matter as much as those other things. You basically telling yourself you don't matter as much as your career. You don't matter as much as your house. You don't matter as much as your money. You don't matter as much as your car. See, you put all that time and energy into those things, but those things don't give you no return on your investment when it comes to love. They may give you a feeling, but they don't give you a return on your investment when it comes to love. And what I'm telling you is, start loving who you is. Stop listening to everybody. Stop worrying about people talking about you. Stop being in a, in a state of mind of feeling like, people don't accept you because of you look a certain way or dress a certain way. Man, love who you is, man. Love yourself. Embrace who you is. And be yourself at all times. Problem is with a lot of people out here, they trying to fit into, these different social norms. They trying to fit the narrative of looking like, everything that society tells them that they should be. So you have people out here who's not even being they self. They trying to be somebody else. And you don't realize how much damage you doing to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Man, be yourself. And love yourself. Don't be out here in this world trying to be nothing other than who God put you here to be. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, when you have that form of knowledge, when it comes to some kind of form of self-love, it's going to show in your actions. It's going to show in the way you carry yourself. It's going to show in your health. That's how you know when somebody love themselves. You're not going to be out here letting yourself go. Eating everything that, just eating any place and eating food from any place and just eating anything and gaining weight, not working on your weight, just smoking, drinking, and doing all that shit. That's a sign that you don't love yourself. But see, when you love yourself and you get to the point to where you start practicing self-love, people gonna see that you don't even rock with that kind of shit no more. Every time they turn around, you're gonna be telling them about how you cut this off, how you cut that off. I don't smoke no more. I don't drink no more. I don't eat meat no more. I don't just date anybody no more who ain't got no purpose or who ain't got no vision or who don't align with my purpose and don't align with my vision. Your life is going to start increasing and it's going to start showing other people gonna start seeing, man, that dude love himself, that girl love herself. You ain't gonna be in no bullshit. You ain't gonna be in no drama. No he say or she say, no he say or she say type bullshit. It's gonna be hard to find you. People gonna be looking for you. People gonna be wishing you come around more. See, but the thing is, they don't understand is you practicing self-love. And you know, when it comes to having some kind of form of self-love, sometimes you got to disappear to get away from the bullshit. Sometimes you got to stay away to get away from the bullshit. Because you love yourself enough to not put yourself in environments where it's going to challenge the new version of you. So hell yeah, people gonna miss you. As you become more self-sufficient and as you become more, of a person that practice self-love, you ain't gonna come around like you used to no more. Especially to toxic environments. People gonna be wishing you come around more. But what it is that you love yourself enough to not place yourself around a gang of negativity or negative individuals who got a negative perspective and a negative outlook on life. You love yourself enough to remove yourself. And I'm telling you, self-love is the best love besides God's love. And a lot of people put their love into a lot of different things. And look, I'm not for telling you who to love, what to love, and how to love. But I'm telling you right now, you better damn sure make sure you put that love back into yourself. See, a lot of y'all always hitting me up, telling me about different shit, that y'all going through and challenges that y'all facing in life. But you got to question yourself and you got to ask yourself, is somebody forcing you to stay where you at? And if they ain't forcing you to stay where you at, or if you ain't forced to be in a compromising position and you still stay and you don't leave, that's a sign that you don't love yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, a person that practices self-love is not about to have nobody around them, no thing around them that's going to steal their peace and steal their joy. So a lot of y'all be hitting me up, man, I can't get along with my family and I can't get along with my husband or my wife or, but I always keep going back to them. Well, that's because you don't love yourself like you need to. Because a person that's going to dog you out, a person that's going to mistreat you, that's a sign that that person don't love you. But it's okay if they don't love you. That's okay. It don't matter if they don't love you or not. What matters is if you love you. What matters is the love you show yourself. And when you show yourself love and practice self-love, you're not about to go around people who don't show you no love. It's just as simple as that. So stay away from individuals, stay away from places, stay away from things who don't grant you that validation that you deserve as a person that's always in an uplifting manner or always in a self and in a position to where you loving yourself and you loving things around you. If you're not getting that same energy back in return, then it's time to do something about it. And if you don't do nothing about it, then that's just a sign that you don't love yourself. Would I look like being with a girl that's keep cheating on me, keep lying on me, stealing from me, trying to manipulate me, and I'm keep telling myself I want to leave, but it's just something that's telling me deep down that I can't leave. It's something telling me, or let me put it like this. This girl over here cheating on me, but I'm keep telling myself it's hard to leave. I don't know what it is, but it's hard to leave. You know what it is? You know what that thing is, that feeling that you get when you say it's hard to leave. All it is that you don't love yourself enough to remove yourself. See, a lot of people is going through this situation. A lot of people is going through these certain situations where they want to leave, but it's something that's causing them to stay in toxic relationships or around toxic people or in toxic environments. They want to leave, but it's something causing them to stay. What it is that's causing them to stay, True, it's the lack of self-love. Because when you truly love who you is and who you becoming, you're not trying to be around no drama, especially when you get to a certain age. And I'm telling y'all right now, man, start hitting the gym. Start eating better. Start drinking more water. Start taking hikes. Man, practice self-love all the way around. Spend some time with, yourself and getting to know yourself a little bit more. That way you know what to expect from another person when it comes to y'all joining together and trying to become one or trying to become united. You will have a good perspective and outlook on how you want your partner to be. But if you don't love yourself, you just going to be accepting anybody. You're going to be accepting Joe Blow from up the street. You're going to be accepting Nikita from up the street, who you know full of shit. And you just going to be accepting them to be with them just to say you got somebody that love you, when you know they don't even love themselves. Stop putting on the front. Because this is where most of the state of depression comes from in this society. It comes from a lack of awareness and a lack of self-love. That's why most people running around here depressed. Because most of the shit is because of the choices that people is making in life. And the choices that they making in life is a reflection of how much they love themselves. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm going to repeat that. Most of the choices that people make in life is a reflection of how much they love themselves or how much they don't love themselves. So when you see individuals out here always in the wrong shit, ending up with the wrong people, chances are they really don't love who they is. They not embracing their energy or trying to protect their energy from these outside forces. And like I always say, it's gonna show. You're gonna know who really is taking care of themselves. You're gonna know who really have that self-love and who really practice it from a day-to-day basis. Who really about that life. You can't be eating pork, eating beef every day, not focusing or not worried about your diet, and say you love yourself at the same time. If you out here just eating anything, drinking anything, smoking anything, you cannot say you love yourself properly, because you're doing your body a disservice and you putting your health in jeopardy based on the habits that you have created over the years that you're not willing to change to better your life. See, once I start practicing self-love and I start loving myself more, I stopped eating meat, I stopped smoking weed, I stopped fucking with just any kind of woman. I stopped drinking. It's a lot of stuff that comes with that, and your skin start glowing. It starts showing in your routines, your day-to-day routines. It starts showing in the way you carry yourself. It starts showing in the way you talk to people. It starts showing in the relationships that you have with other people. It starts showing in a lot of different ways. It starts showing from a mental standpoint how much of you became a person of practicing self-love. It's your vocabulary increases, your mentality rises to another level of intelligence. Your spirit, man, you start increasing in different ways and becoming more efficient in different ways that you was once either suffering from or, you know, that was holding you back. See, you can't let getting with the wrong man or getting with the wrong woman hold you back at this day and age. You got to love yourself enough to overlook the beauty, the money, the success, the fame, especially, or even the name, shit. Especially if you see that person is not going to provide you the amount of love that you will give to yourself. Or hell, that person should be either trying to provide you with some kind of form of love, or you should see that that person is trying to give theyself the proper love, like you trying to give yourself the proper love you feel like you deserve. Man, it's a lot of people getting with people out here or hanging around people, man, who don't give two shits about theyself. Sis, you know you shouldn't be with that woman. You know what she do late at night. Bruh, you know you shouldn't be with that dude. You know what kind of dude he is. You know he not responsible. You know he don't prioritize. You know he not a man of God. You know this dude all over the place. Why is you hanging with him? Sis, why is you hanging with her? You know she ain't got no self-respect. So you need to be around people who practice self-love just like you. And all I'm saying is, when it's all said and done, how you love yourself is going to dictate how far you go in life. How you love yourself is going to dictate how much peace you have in life. And I'm telling you right now, self-love is the best love. Remember that. So you can't love nobody else. And I always say this. You can't properly learn how to love nobody else until you learn how to love yourself. All right? So love who you is, embrace who you is. And remember, separate yourself from those who's not on the same path when it comes to self-love and loving who they is. So that's my message of the day. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for everything, all the support. The video's been doing good. The video's been doing real good lately. The content been on point. The love, the energy on the channel, it's been all up to par. It's been great, man. And I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. This is one of my goals I always had to do, is start a YouTube channel and be productive and be informative and give the people some knowledge and some wisdom and share them, you know, the ideas that I hold and bring them a different perspective of how to look at life and just creating good energy, man. And it's been good, man. It's been a blessing. And I'm glad to have y'all, each and every last one of y'all. Don't hesitate to reach out to me, you know. But until next time, I thank y'all for all y'all support, all the comments, the people who've been rocking with me since day one, and those who's continuing to come in and show me love, you know, as we continue to grow. I thank y'all. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. It means a lot to me. I see you. Thank you. Until next time, I love you. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. Peace out. 100.